Yo, yo, yo. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on, good people? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wellness Wednesday. It is Wednesday, March 5th, 2025. We are 5 days into the month. Today is a better day than yesterday. Today is indeed a better day than yesterday. Yesterday was tough. It was brutal, but we are here today. Another day, another chance, another opportunity to be great. Another opportunity to be great, to succeed, to accomplish our goals. Let us get these lives started. We are here. We are here. Better morning than yesterday morning, right? And that's life, right? Life, we are always progressing. We are always moving forward. We are always growing. We are always on a journey, even when it doesn't feel like it, even when it feels like we are stagnant, even when it feels like we are stuck. Understand that you are always growing, and we are getting the live started on all of the platforms today. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, good people? Peace and love. Holla at your boy. As they say, holla at your boy, holla at your boy, holla at your boy. It's your boy, LaShawn Sugar Mars. You are tuned into episode 316 of SRDaily on this beautiful Wednesday morning. It is going to be a rainy day here in New York City. It will be a rainy day here in New York City, but it is still a beautiful day. Any day that we are alive, every day above ground, as the elders say, is a good day, right? The elders used to say, any day above ground is a good day. It's a day to celebrate, a reason to give thanks, a reason to simply enjoy life, man, because you could not have woken up today. You could not have woken up today. You could have been on the list of people whose lives is over. Your last breath could have been your last breath, right? You can make that make sense. Your last breath could have been your last breath, but it was not. You are still here. You are alive. You are well. Even if you are not 100% physically healthy, even if you are having financial challenges, even if you are having relationship challenges, even if you are having challenges with your living situation, challenge with anything, if you are alive, you are okay. You could be in a shelter. You could be homeless. You could be hungry. None of that stuff is quote unquote, it doesn't feel good, of course, right? It doesn't feel good. But understand that you are alive. If you are alive, you have an opportunity. Understand that there's people who did not wake up today. There are people who had plans for today. There are people who had plans for today, but they did not wake up. They had goals, they had objectives, they had meetings set up. They had meetings set up. They had meetings. They had plans to be to work. They had plans to travel. They had plans for their children. Children had plans for their parents. They had plans, but they did not wake up today. You woke up. If you are watching this live, you woke up. You woke up. You are still here. So it is your responsibility to live. You have an obligation to those who are no longer living to live your life. And you have an obligation to yourself because you are here. You have an obligation to your God, to your creator, to the source energy that gave you breath again today. Your breath was not taken last night. You are still alive. You are still alive. So that, if for no other reason, is enough reason to give thanks, to live joyful, to be intentional, to be grateful, to be kind to yourself, to be kind to others. Everybody is going through something. Somebody lost somebody yesterday. Somebody is not feeling well. Somebody is mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically stressed out. They're taxed. So be kind. Be kind. Be kind with your life, right? Be kind with your life. Understand that everybody's going through something. Everybody is going through something. And it's your responsibility to figure out how to get through what you're going through. And as they say, don't just go through it, grow through it so that you can glow through it, right? Grow through it. Let it refine you. Let it make you stronger. Like extract the energy, extract the wisdom from what you're experiencing. Grow so then you can glow. You can shine your light, right? And as we all know, the brighter your light shines, the brighter you shine your light, the more opportunity you have to attract the light that you desire to succeed in whatever area you want to succeed in, to expand in any space that you want to expand in. But you got to show up. You got to show up. And you are alive. So show up, right? Let go of the challenges of yesterday, right? If there's nothing that you can do about them, then don't worry about it. If there is something you can do about them, then do it. If there is something that you can do about the challenges of yesterday, then do something about it today. If you cannot do anything about it, then let it go. Leave it where it's at. It happened. It's done. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about the loved one that's no longer here. Nothing you can do about the failed marriage or failed relationship. There is nothing you can do about the job that was lost. There is nothing you can do about the home that was lost. There is nothing you can do about it. All you can do about all of those things is simply learn from them, extract the wisdom from them, gain understanding because of it, and go forward passionately. Go forward passionately. Go forward with passion, purposefully, intentionally. And yeah, once again, thank you for tuning in to the rant to start the show. Again, today I am feeling a lot better than I felt yesterday. Yesterday, I felt like crap. Not physically, but mentally and emotionally, I felt like crap yesterday. A lot of things have been happening, right? There's a lot of stuff happening on a personal side. Things are not nowhere near ideal for myself nor members of my family. Things are nowhere near ideal. But again, one thing I say to myself, the same thing I say to you all, the same thing I say to those in my family. The fact that we're alive means we have the opportunity to make it better. And if we can, to get it right. Right? But once again, guys, I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Martin. You are tuned into SR Daily, episode 316. SR Daily, with personality meets enlightenment. We are here Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. right here on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Instagram Live, and TikTok Live. We are live on all of the platforms. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sefu Sankofa, top of the morning, my beloved brother. Top of the morning. Peace and love to the chair of the Northeast Political Prisoner Coalition. Peace and love. We got to do a live interview one of these days, my brother. We got to go live on the platforms and do the interviews and stuff like that. Yo, Denny, what's going on in Indonesia? My Indonesian sister, peace and love. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, man, thank you so much for tuning in. I always appreciate when you tune in from across the world. We've known each other for over a decade now, showing love and support and all of the good things. So thank you, my sister. Thank you, my sister. Sefu said, peace and love, tuning in from the mind of a proud father. Yes. Tell us, drop in the comments, my brother, why you are proud of your son. You are a proud father. Tell us why you're proud. I'm proud that you shared with me some of the great news. Share it with us in the chat, please. And we are going to get the show started with our first segment of the day. Today's first segment is our phrase of the day. And today's phrase is 3 simple words, yet 3 powerful words. And they are, everything is possible. That is our phrase of the day. Everything is possible. Everything is possible. Affirm that everything is possible. Again, it may be cliche. It may sound cliche, but it's true. Everything is indeed possible. Understand that every single thing that exists today, every single thing, the hat that I'm wearing, the glasses that I'm wearing, the necklaces, the bracelet, the other bracelets, the shirt, the tank top, me, right? Like the home that I'm living in, the laptop and the phones that I'm recording on, the internet, right? Everything that exists today was once a thought in somebody's mind. Every single thing that exists today was once just a thought in somebody's mind. It was a figment of someone's imagination. I like when Steve Harvey tells a story about growth and about technology, right? He talks about the fact that there was a time not too long ago. Some of us were alive then when you had to sit on a cell phone in one spot because you had the cord. And a lot of those cords were short. You had the short cord, you had to sit there and be on the phone. Then somebody invented the wireless phone at home. So now the phone is wireless. You could be downstairs. You could be downstairs and the phone port is upstairs. Right? You can go in your backyard. And then somebody invented cell phones. Somebody invented cell phones. And then somebody invented the internet. And the internet was for computers. Big, bulky computers. The Macintosh, right? The IBM, all of those things. Big, bulky. And then somebody put the internet on the cell phone. So now not only are we walking around, right? You have to be in one space to do your research. You have to be in one spot to do your research. And even before that, you have to go to a library, right? And even before that, to learn something from another country, you had to fly to that country. You had to go to Indonesia to learn something about Indonesia, right? Unless you spoke to somebody, right? You read it in a book, but to like really learn, you had to go there. You have to go to South Africa to learn something about South Africa. But now on the internet, we can learn anything at the click of a finger about any place, pretty much, right? From having to sit in one spot to use the phone, from having to sit in one spot to access the internet and do research and study and all of those things, to cell phones. I got 2 phones recording, right? Not just one, I got 2. I got 2 Samsung Galaxies, 2 Samsungs recording, one here, one here. One is on Instagram Live and one is on TikTok Live. And my laptop, my MacBook, is on YouTube and Facebook Live. You could do these things. You couldn't do these things before. In order to film this kind of content, you have to have big, bulky cameras in order to film a show. You have to have cameras. You have to have certain lighting. You have to have all of these things. But now, I'm doing a show with 3 devices. I could do it with 1. I've done it with 1 when I was just on TikTok. Right? And the internet is high power. I got 3 devices on internet at one time, plus my desktop in my room. Internet is on and working. So if that's not enough reason for you to believe that every single thing is possible and that you can bring something from your mind, the invisible world, to the physical, tangible world, if that is enough, it's not enough reason, I don't know what is. But you can do it. You can do it. You simply have to believe it. You have to see it clear as day, and then you got to go about the business of making it happen. And you got to understand that it is a process. It may not happen overnight. It may not happen in 10 years. It may not happen in 20 years. It may take 30 years. It may take 40 years. It may take longer. It may not happen in your lifetime. But lay the groundwork. Do your part. 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 Everything is possible, my brothers and sisters. Every single thing is possible. What do you want to make happen? What can you imagine for yourself and for your peers, for your family, for your loved ones, for those who are going to come in 100 years? What can you imagine for them? Because anything that you can imagine for them, you got the power to make it happen, right? You absolutely got the power to make it happen. But let us move right along to our second segment of the day. Donnell Stokes said, FitAx. Good morning, family. My love said, happy wellness and winning Wednesday. Happy wellness and winning Wednesday. Oh, snap. Shortness of breath. Oh, man. Pardon me. But yes, happy wellness and winning Wednesday. Fool said, my son has a 3.3 GPA in college. He is not only attending college, he is advancing. Shout out to your son. Shout out to the young God. Shout out to the young Frank Brown. I appreciate you for sharing that with us on the show, my brother. Young black man, 3.3 GPA in college. Not only attending college, but he is advancing. I love that. Darnell Stokes, great rising family. Good morning. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. Let's move right along to our second segment of the day. Second segment, always out needs to know news of the day. We got some really great news, guys. We got some really, really, really exciting news. Something I just found about is old news to some, new to me, so I'm sure it's new to many. Derek Bailey, a black man in America, has invented the first black-owned electric car. Derek Bailey, a black man in America, has invented the first black-owned electric car. This is groundbreaking. I saw this. I had to share the video. I went, found the article, did a little bit of reading. Super excited. Anything is possible. Everything is possible. Not just anything, but everything is possible. You want to figure out how you want to make cars? You could do it. It's not easy. You can't wake up tomorrow and do it. You got to learn some stuff. You got to connect with some people. You may not even have to learn how to make a car. You might just have to get the money to connect with the people who know how to make the car. But let us read this article on his brother, Derek Bailey. This is from Newsbreak, and this is 2 days ago. Derek W. Bailey is behind the first black-owned electric vehicle manufacturer in the U.S. Powerful, 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 powerful. Derek W. Bailey is a trailblazer in the automotive industry. He was inspired by C.R. Patterson, born into slavery in 1833. The National Museum of African American History and Culture reports little recollection of Patterson's life on the plantation, and it is unclear whether his freedom was purchased or if he escaped. Nonetheless, he became a free man and learned the blacksmith trade, which opened doors to carriage making. He later made history by founding C.R. Patterson & Sons after becoming the sole proprietor of a business venture he had initially started in partnership with J.P. Lowe. Patterson became the first black automaker in the U.S., and now Bailey is carrying the baton. Yo, King J Tom, what's going on, my good brother? What's going on? Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love, my good brother. Happy Wellness Wednesday. My man said, peace, peace. I feel great right now. I feel great right now. Let us keep reading. He was actually born before the Emancipation Proclamation. He built a car company in that period in time, Bailey told WSB-TV. Black men have been doing great things throughout history. Let me read that again. Black men have been doing great things throughout history. Yo, Lux Library, what's going on? Thank you so much for tuning in on this beautiful Wellness Wednesday. Peace and love. Let's keep reading. Bailey is making his mark as the owner of Atlanta, Georgia-based Derrick Automotive, which has various electric vehicles through its subsidiaries. The company is on a mission to reduce global carbon emissions. Its vehicles can even be charged as they are being driven. Ooh. His vehicles can even be charged as they are being driven, its website mentions. There is no longer a need to rely solely on charging stations. To me, of all the electric car brands, there's Tesla, and everything else is a Tesla too. To me, they're all Tesla tools, he told Fox Atlanta. So I certainly didn't want to be a Tesla 13. Its product offerings include Exceeder, a logistic vehicle that will increase the driving team and lower operating costs. Our vision is to allow fleets to go electric effortlessly and be ahead of the inevitable rush to go electric. Exceeder will help businesses to reduce cost on fuel, maintain higher profit margins, and add more convenience in their transition to electric drive, its description reads. Bailey has also released e-bikes, including the Electric Blade, Electric Zipline L1 e-bike, and Electra e-Biz delivery bike. The Avani E4 SU is also available for purchase. Its 2024 model integrates artificial intelligence to manage the vehicle's battery packs. This is made possible through its proprietary Loop Gen technology, which works in conjunction with fuel to recharge its patented Proteus generator. Incredible. In short, the Proteus system will be able to replenish kWs as fast as they are consumed in driving the vehicle. I think kW is kilowatts, right? We acknowledge that there is no such thing as cars having perpetual motion, but our new vehicles will be as close to free energy as can be. A statement on the automaker's website reads under the product description. Incredible. Incredible, incredible, incredible. Shout out to the black man, Derrick Bailey. Shout out to Derrick's Automotive. I want to now, next time I go to Atlanta, I want to check them out. I want to visit them. I want to interview the brother. That is absolutely incredible. So I prayed for AI because I knew I didn't have the money and resources. I prayed for this. Donnell Stokes said I prayed for AI because I knew I didn't have the money and resources. I prayed for this type of technology as a kid. That's incredible, brother. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Headed to a meeting. Be great and make it a great one, my love. Yes, yes, yes. You too. Be great and make it a great one. I will talk to you later. Guys, that's incredible news, man. I hope that you guys are excited. I hope that, you go and read that article, right? Newsbreak. Type in Derrick Bailey, first black car maker, electric car manufacturer. Type it in, search it, share the articles, talk about it on your social media. Talk about it on your, podcasts, on your talk shows. Talk about it in your businesses. Talk about it at work, on your lunch breaks. Talk about it. Like, this is news. This is news we should be talking about. I guarantee if this man hurt somebody we were talking about it. I guarantee if this man stole something, somebody we were talking about it. If he got hurt, we will be talking about it. But he's doing great things. Talk about it. Spread the good news. Why do we not spread the good news? Share it. Don't be so quick to share the bad news, brothers and sisters. Share the good news. This is good news. This is good news. This is good news. No, stop doing that. Spammers, stop spamming me. TikTok spammers go crazy. People are crazy on TikTok, man. They just spam you, all right? They spam you with ridiculous and foolish requests, right? But let us move right along, keep moving forward. With our third segment of the day, today's third segment always is the tip of the day. And my tip for you all, keeping the same thing that everything is possible, explore every single one of your interests. Explore them all. Explore every one of your interests. You are interested in growing plants, grow plants. You're interested in fixing bikes, fix bikes. You're interested in doing a talk show, do a talk show. You're interested in writing a book, start writing a book, right? You won't know if you're passionate about something, and you may not know your purpose until you until you explore each and every single one of your interests. You got to explore your interests, brothers and sisters. Don't let people put you in the box and tell you that, oh, because you are already an educator, you can't, become a race car driver, right? Or because you are already, a doctor, right? You're already in the medical field, you're a dentist or something like that. You can't also have a talk show, right? Don't let them tell you that, like, because you already hike, right, and you walk, you can't also snowboard and ski. Like, no, don't let them put you in the box. Yo, Aaron Thip, what's going on, my brother? Thank you so much for tuning in. My good brother from Harlem, peace and love. What's the deal? What's the deal? I miss you, champ. Long time no see. We got to reconnect, my brother. It's been a long time, man. But that's the tip. Explore every single one of your interests, right? Like, you don't have to commit to anything. Saying explore it is not committing to it. Just explore it. Test it out. See if you really like it. See if you're passionate about it. See if it fills you up. See if once you start it, it wakes you up in the morning. Understand this, guys. I've known since a young age I wanted to make movies, TV shows. I don't want to do media, right? But for a long time, I forgot, right? Like, I was in so much pain. I was I was jacked up mentally and emotionally. I forgot my dream, right? But in purchasing the camera, my first video camera from a crackhead in 2008, I purchased a video camera from a crackhead 2008, like July, August. I since have been recommitted to my passion, remembering that it was not just a passion, it was a purpose, right? My purpose is to communicate, and I've always been in communication. I was literally in communication school as a youth. PS 111, Jacob Blackwell School's Communication Arts, Media, right? Oliver Wendell Holmes, they had a media class. LIC High School, I had theater, I had drama, right? Kingsborough Community College, I had theater, I had acting. Like, I've always been into this field, media. I've always been into this, right? But I forgot. But in exploring my passions and exploring my interests, I forgot that it was a purpose, right? I forgot my purpose. I forgot that I was passionate about it. But in exploring my interest, I'm interested in it, right? Because the passion had failed, the purpose was forgotten. Exploring my interest, right? Interviewing people and all of these things. I remembered I'm passionate about this thing, and it aligns with my purpose. It is my purpose, part of my purpose at least, right? But yeah, like, if you're having a thought, especially if it's a recurring thought related to your life and what you could do with your time, and then you should give it a shot. Give it a shot, man. Like, it may be nothing. That's true. It may be nothing. You may try it for a few days. You may try it for a few weeks. You may try it for a few months, and it may turn out to be nothing. You may try it for a few years, and it may turn out to be nothing. And that's okay. That's okay. But it may also be everything you've ever dreamt of. It may also be every single thing that you have ever dreamt of. It may be every single thing that you've been dreaming of for your whole life. So give it a shot, right? And let's move right along to our fourth and final segment of the day. Sefu said, document your existence. Yes, yes, yes. Document your existence, my brother. It's powerful. Headed to a meeting, be great and make it a great one. Yes, yes, yes. Let's move right along to our fourth and final segment of the day. Today's fourth segment, as always, is our build of the day. And today's build is on, this is a tough one. Today's build is on allowing your feelings to be expressed. How allowing your feelings to be expressed leads to true happiness. How allowing your feelings to be expressed leads to true happiness. Too many people think happiness and or peace comes when you suppress those thoughts and feelings that may not feel good. Oh, I want to be happy, so I can't feel this rage. Oh, I want to be at peace, so I can't feel this sadness. Understand that if it shows up and you don't feel it, you try to suppress it, you will not be happy, you will not be at peace. It will rumigate in your mind. It will be in your mind, it will be in your heart, and it will show up in your body. If you try to suppress those feelings and those thoughts that don't feel good, they will show up as stress, they will show up as a headache, they will show up as illness, they will show up as frustration, and it will come out, right? It will show up as addiction. You may become, if you're not already addicted, you may become addicted to alcohol, addicted to drugs, addicted to sex, addicted to shopping, addicted to freaking scrolling the internet to distract yourself from the reality of your own feelings. You're trying to make yourself feel good. It does not work like that. It does not work like that. How it works is that when you sit in those feelings that don't feel so good, when you sit in those thoughts that don't make you proud, when you sit there, when you explore them, when you and you express them in a healthy way, in a healthy way, express them in a healthy way, that will lead to happiness and joy. Your happiness and joy comes after that because it is found in that. It is found in that which is tough, not in spite of, not outside of. Yo, what's going on, Michelle? Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love, sister. Thank you for tuning into the show. It's good to see you here. Hope that you and your beautiful family are doing well. Sending love, sending peace, sending positivity, good vibes, and all of that good stuff. Thank you for tuning in. But yeah, guys, like that's it. Right? Again, we suppress thoughts, we suppress feelings, pretending to be happy and at peace. They manifest as sickness, right? Or we explode in a rage. I've done it. Right, my dad passed when I was 11. My sister passed when I was 14. On my 16th birthday, I saw one friend kill another friend, and they were like best friends. Right, experienced many other things after that. 2019, my grandfather passed, and I saw murders outside of that. Right, at 12 years old, my cousin died in a car crash. Right, before that, even my sister's granddad, we got different dads. So my sister's granddad, who was a part of my life, died when I was like 9 years old, 8 years old. Right, like so much grief. So much grief, but I was good. Or so I said, right? Because I was making money, I had girls, right? I was fly, right? That's a hood dude's dream, right? To make money, to get girls, to be fly. I was able to go where I wanted, do what I wanted, buy what I wanted, when I wanted, right? I was lit, but I was drinking every day. I was drinking every day, beer, right? Hard alcohol, Hennessy, Remy Martin, Patron, right? Like I was drinking every day. Sometimes I would drink the cheap liquor, depending on who I was with, right? I would drink I remember even younger than that, in high school, 14 years old, drinking 99 banana. Why was I drinking 99 banana at 14 years old? Before school, 14, 15 years old. Before going to school, I was drinking 99 banana. My friend would buy it the night before, right? We would smoke weed and drink 99 banana in the morning before school. Absolutely terrible, absolutely brutal, right? But I thought I was good. It wasn't until later on, 2004, small situation happened, very small situation happened, but I exploded in a rage and ended up going to prison for 3 years for a shooting. I exploded in a rage, ended up going to prison for 3 years of my life because I never dealt with my issues. Because they tell black men, you got to keep pushing. You can't be sad. You can't be angry. You can't cry. You can't have those feelings. You got to be tough. You got to be strong. No, man, you are human. You are human and you are man. And there's no difference between man and woman when it comes to expressing our feelings, our emotion. Emotion is simply energy and motion. Motion, energy and motion. Very simple. Holding it hurts you. And gives a potential to hurt others who you may love and care about. Like I hurt people I loved and cared about, man. Like I exploded in a rage, yo, and went to prison for a shooting because I couldn't deal with my stuff. I didn't know how to deal with my stuff, and I was in therapy. I did therapy not at that time, but I did therapy for 3 years prior to that. Therapy did not help, so I gave up. Right, I could have went and got a different therapist. Actually, I did. They switched therapists. I had 2 therapists after my dad passed, between my dad and my sister's passing. 2 therapists in 3 years. Didn't help me. Right, and this is not saying that therapy doesn't work. If somebody feels they need therapy, I think somebody should go to therapy. I think therapy definitely does help. I also think communal healing space is valid. Right. Sometimes people just need to speak about what they're dealing with. Right. Sometimes people just need to. Live visibility restricted. Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results because your live does not comply with the For You feed eligibility standards under community guidelines. Just drugs or other related substances. My bad. My TikTok live got restricted. I forgot TikTok does that. I can't talk about the things that I've experienced. Right? They're not that smart. They're not that smart because I'm not promoting it. I'm not doing it right now. I'm saying what I've done, what I've used to do, and what I've healed from. Right? But this is why we got to build our own platforms. And this is why I need to be going live on my website, right? I need to be funneling all this stuff through my website, man. Eventually we'll get there. But listen, guys, that's the show. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love, and I appreciate you guys. This is your boy, LaShawn Sugar Ray Marson. This is episode 316 of SR Daily. Yo, Nina, what's going on? What's going on? Peace and love. How are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. Long time no see. Great rising. I hope that you are doing well. My sister said, Fu said, ouch. Ouch is right, my brother. Ouch is correct. But you listen, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is episode 316 of SR Daily. I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Ray Mars. Remember, SR Daily is where personality meets enlightenment. Please be sure to join us right back here tomorrow. Same time, same place. Thursday, March 6th, 2025, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. right here on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Instagram Live, and TikTok Live, Monday through Friday. We are here. Tomorrow's going to be another dynamic show. Remember, guys, next Friday and Saturday, I'm having some events. Nina, I will hit you up about my events. I got some great events going on. I will be 41 next Friday, March 14th, and I'm doing a talk at Trends Cannabis Dispensary, largest cannabis dispensary. They're going to flag me again, maybe. And largest dispensary in New York City, Black owned in Long Island City. Understand that no part of the event will have anything to do with that stuff, though. They have an event space in the back, and that's where we'll be. But yeah, next Friday is that, 6 to 9 p.m. Ticketed event, $40, food included, beverages included. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have some cake. We're going to sing happy birthday. And then Saturday afternoon, 12 to 3 p.m., I am having a business shower and launching LaShawn Marston Enterprises to the world. I realized that me keeping my services to myself is doing me and the people who need me a disservice, right? For 17 years, people have been able to book me. I've keynoted. I've traveled to speak. I've traveled to film. I've traveled to speak, to coach, to do art stuff. Right. I've done a lot of things, man. I've led meditations. I've coached families, parents, couples. I've done all of the things. Right. Written books. I've written scripts for people. I've done all of the things. I've consulted with brands and organizations, and I've helped develop organizations and companies. But it's just been on a need to know basis. All right. And that's done, again, me and the others who need me a huge disservice. And so as of, my website is updated now. Some updates are going to continue to be made. But next Saturday, I'm introducing my company to the public. We are going to have a live meditation. I am going to do some live coaching, coach some people through some real life challenges. And that's happening. And that event, business shower, business launch, is a free event. All we just need is an RSVP. I got the link. Hit me up if you would like to attend. I would love you all. I would love to see you all there. But listen, guys, that's a wrap. Remember, it ain't getting knocked down. That's the problem. It's staying down. So get up. Get up. The power is within. The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Peace and love. Yes, same bat station, same bat channel. You have to use great words. Absolutely. Good foundation. What's going on? Thank you so much, Nina. I'm proud of you as well. I'm proud of me too. Thank you. Peace. See you guys tomorrow.